Okay, good morning, millionaires. Good morning, millionaires. I hope everybody feels incredible this morning. My name is Haziq Ali. I'm a revenue acceleration expert. I'm a self esteem development fanatic. And our whole goal here is to help you go further, faster, with less effort. Every single morning, we give you cheat codes, we give you all kinds of hacks and tricks that help you become a better entrepreneur because I truly believe that what the world needs is better entrepreneurs. I believe that what the world needs is more efficient, effective leadership. I believe that what the world needs is for you to decide that you're going to be an example and not just a warning. you know, I guess in everybody's life there are areas where they are an example, and then in everybody's life you got areas where you're a warning. But what we want to do humbly is give you meekly, is give you concepts, give you constructs, give you frameworks to allow you to get more efficient as a leader. So it's check-in time, rep your city, let them know where you're from. Happy holidays to everybody. Hopefully you didn't go overboard spending on material things. I will say that, like, I'm so proud so many of you ordered our vision board coloring books. It's been amazing to see. Like, you guys have really been, it's going to be some happy people, some happy children, some happy adults. If you didn't order your vision board coloring book, you can also use it for a New Year's party exercise. You can also use it as a New Year's gift. So order 3 or 4 or 5 of them. It's the world's first affirmation and visualization coloring book. We call it Color Me Millionaire. Yeah, good morning, good morning. Let's go, let's go. Check in now. Let's go. Let them know where you're from. Let's get it. Also, we got the 90-day planners, you know, shameless promotion, shameless promotion. What you need to do is get your 90-day planner ready for the first 3 months of 2023. It's going to pay off well for you. Make sure y'all keep on checking in, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm about to call in on the winner's hotline right now.
You have something special. You have greatness in you. Hello, this is Les Brown, and you're in the right place at the right time because we're going to bring the millionaire out of you. Just please enter your.
That's right. Just hold on. Here we go.
Thank you. Please announce yourself.
Well,
All participants are muted. Entry and exit tones are off.
Yeah, good morning, millionaires. Good morning, millionaires. So I don't know about y'all, but I don't know anybody that couldn't use a little more energy or a little bit more self-control, right? They just now did this research study out in Europe, right, where they found out that literally what you change will change your life. What you change in your daily routine will change your life. If you want to change anything about your life, all you have to do is change something in your daily routine. Somebody type that in the comments because it's important. If you want to change your life, all you have to do is change something in your daily routine. The secret to success and the secret to failure, you hear me, is always found in your daily routine. So if you want to change your life, all you have to do is change something in your daily routine. You guys hear me? Somebody type that in. If you want to change your life, change something in your daily routine. It's automatic. The two are just irrevocably linked. Change your routine, you're going to change your life. Some of the things that we're going to go over today, I believe might be of help to you. So somebody type that in for me. If you change your daily routine, you can change your life. If you will change your daily routine, you can change your life. My life was changed forever at the point that I decided to commit. I made a decision that I was going to commit to this thing called affirmations. I had heard E equals MC squared and all of that, which means energy is just matter vibrating at different speeds. Everybody get that? I know you see E equals MC squared everywhere, from coffee mugs to, T-shirts to bumper stickers. But what does it mean? It means that all this matter around us is just energy vibrating at different speeds, right? It's just energy. What is emotion? Emotion, energy in motion, right? So what we're doing constantly is we're dealing with energy. What you see in your life, there are two laws of the universe that you may want to pay attention to, right? I was just not listen. One is the law of energy. Everything you have on, from the clothing to the house you live in to the car that you drive, it is what you have transmuted your energy into. You created the amount of energy that created that piece of matter in your life. And if you don't like something in your life, what you've got to do is adjust how much and where you're investing your energy. Am I making sense, y'all? But there's another law. It's called the law of entropy. What the law of entropy says, that anything in life, if left to its own devices, is going to gradually devolve into chaos. I don't care if you're talking about a relationship. I don't care if you're talking about your car. If a bird craps on your car, then it's going to start breaking down the paint in the car. All you had to do was not wipe the bird crap off your car. All you got to do to ruin your relationship is neglect it. All you got to do to ruin your business is not pay attention to it. There's always the law of energy, and there's always the law of entropy. If you want to destroy your body, you don't have to put a lot of work into it. Just neglect your body. Just have no discipline. Millionaires, if you can get your self-control together, if you can understand how to control yourself, what I mean by that is how much and where you put your energy, you're going to change everything about your life. Does that make sense? The trick isn't just to spend your morning hours working when you know that you've got higher energy. It's not just doing the right thing. It's not just doing things right, y'all. It's doing the right things that'll make your day incredibly more powerful. So what I got for you is I got 11 little hacks that you can add to your morning routine. I got 11 little tweaks to your daily routine that I think can change everything for you. So if you're ready, we're going to get started. Good morning, millionaires. Let's get it. Yeah, if you want to change your life, change something in your daily routine. This is important. I don't know why you tuned in this morning, but that's worth the price of admission right there. If you want to change your life, change something in your daily routine. There's some people that's listening right now that need to commit to a different area going into this new year. You need to commit to changing something about your habits going into this new year. And I want to challenge you to do that. I want to challenge you to embrace this community that we have and let it hold you accountable. All right. So here's the first one I got for you. Check it out. Start with exercise. I don't care if you do some push-ups. I don't care if you, I know there's children living, but I will just say interact with your spouse. I'll just say it like that. Interact with your significant other. I don't care what kind of exercise you get, but people who exercise in the morning always have more energy, and studies show they always have a more positive outlook, which is critical to you getting stuff done. Get your body moving. Maybe you go for a swim. Maybe you do some jumping jacks. But if you get your body moving for as little as 10 minutes, you're going to release what they call GABA. I know you don't care about that, but it's like a neurotransmitter that makes your brain feel soothed, and it keeps you in control of your impulses, right? Whenever you exercise first thing in the morning and you ensure that you got time for it, you're going to improve your self-control and you're going to improve your energy levels. Somebody say exercise first and then give me a share. Exercise first and then give me a share. But here's the second one. Drink some lemon water first. We've been talking about this for years, how you want to start your day with water in the morning while you still got an empty stomach. But if you add lemon to it, it immediately spikes your energy levels physically and mentally. Lemon water gives you this steady, natural energy that lasts the length of the day. Me, a lot of times I put lemon inside my tea. If you get what I'm saying to you, you need to drink it first thing in the morning, and it needs to be on an empty stomach, right? So that you can ensure full absorption, right? What I'm saying is you should also even wait 15 to 30 minutes after drinking it before you eat a little something, right? Why lemons? They're so bitter, Hazik. I don't even like lemons. I'm going to tell you what, lemons are packed with nutrients. They're packed with what they call antioxidants. You hear me? They're packed with potassium. They're packed with vitamin C. I ain't no nutritionist, but I will say that if you're under 150 pounds, what the scientists say is that you should drink the juice of half a lemon. If you're over 150 pounds, you want to drink the juice of a whole lemon. However, don't drink the lemons without water because it will mess your teeth up. and you don't need to be messing your teeth up. But messed up teeth lead to all kinds of health problems. That ain't what you want to do. All right, here's the third one. Going for the new year. Here's the third one. You ready? Yeah, Daryl, let's go. Yeah, Dennis, let's get it. Here's the third one. No screen time until breakfast. Now, I know that's rough. You got to tune in to Good Morning Millionaire. You got to make sure that you get your soul food, your food for thought every morning. I get it, but that don't mean you got to dive into emails. That don't mean you got to dive into text messages and Facebook, because all you're going to do is lose focus. All you're going to do is start succumbing to the wants and needs of other people. All you're going to do is start putting out fires that other people set that ain't even set in your house or in your backyard. It's much healthier to take those precious first moments of the day to do something relaxing that sets a calm tone, that sets a positive tone for your day. Jumping right into electronics has the opposite effect. Now you're like scurrying around, right? You're all frantic. You're watching what somebody else is doing. What I'm saying is exercising, meditating, even watching the birds out the window. That's a great way to start your day. Here's number 4. Eat a real breakfast. Eat a real breakfast. Eating anything at all for breakfast is going to put you ahead of a lot of people. But people who eat breakfast are also less likely to be obese. Did you know that? People that eat breakfast, they have more stable blood sugar levels. They tend to be less hungry over the course of the day. And these are just the statistics for the people who eat any breakfast. When you mess around and eat a healthy breakfast, the doors to a productive day swing way open. A healthy breakfast gives you energy. A healthy breakfast even improves your short-term memory. A healthy breakfast helps you concentrate more intensely when you're getting cracking. And I see somebody say maybe it should be limes, right? Because lemons are so acidic. I ain't mad at that. I got to research it before I can back that, but it makes a lot of sense to me. We are trying to avoid the acidic to some degree. I know that's that Dr. Sebi. That was Dr. Sebi's main platform. But I digress. What I'm saying is eat some kind of healthy breakfast and you're going to be able to concentrate more intensely and for longer periods of the day. Here's number 5. Set goals for the day. Set goals for the day, Michael Stroud. Set goals for the day, Trina. That's right. Set goals for the day, Morose. Let's get it. What are we saying? We're saying that there's been plenty of studies, plenty of research that shows that having concrete goals is correlated to huge increases in confidence. Having concrete goals makes you feel more in control. If you set goals that are specific to the day, all of a sudden it puts everything into motion. It puts everything into focus. If you can just narrow all this stuff you want to do down to a few achievable goals. If you guys have ever seen the little explanation that we do with the 90-day planner, then you already understand. Our whole goal is to ask ourselves, what do I want to do in the next year that will make my life easier, more effective, or make my other goals absolutely irrelevant? And then I ask myself, well, what can I do in the next 90 days that make those goals for the year easier, irrelevant, or already done? Then I say, well, what do I need to do in the next 30 days that make my goal for the next 90 days easier, irrelevant, or already done? Then I say, okay, that's my goal for the month. What can I do in the week to make these goals for the month easier, irrelevant, or already done? And once I got that for the week, all I got to do is break it down to the day. What do I need to do today that will make my goals for the week easier, irrelevant, or already done? Millionaires, a lot of times we set vague goals like I want to finish writing this blog post, or I want to finish writing out this presentation. But a lot of times that's counterproductive because you don't include the how, right? If we were going to rephrase that in a more functional way, it would say, I'm going to finish this blog by writing each of the 3 sections, and I'm going to spend no more than 30 minutes on each section. Now you have more than just something you want to achieve. You got what I'm saying? You've also put into your visualization mechanism how you're going to achieve it. Getting your morning started off right, that's super important, but it's only half the battle. If you maintain that tone, you're going to be on your way. But if you fail to keep your momentum going, you're going to lose it quickly. And that's why you want to set that thing and then commit to it by also visualizing how you're going to accomplish it. Am I making sense? And here's some ways you can keep that going. First, maybe you clean your workspace, right? I know it's annoying to clean up the minute you get to work, but it makes a big difference if you're trying to concentrate, right? A clean workspace, studies have shown that you're going to outperform people who are cluttered, because all that clutter is almost becoming like open windows on your computer. You're going to slow down the machine. The effects of clutter on concentration, they say, are almost as bad as the effects of multitasking. Here's another one. No email until you've eaten 3 frogs, right? Maybe you heard Mark Twain's little adage that you eat a live frog first thing in the morning, and then nothing worse will happen the rest of the day. So sometimes they've got a whole concept in personal development that says eat the frog first. What they're saying, eating the frog, that's like the greatest antidote to procrastination that anybody ever heard. You got what I'm saying to you? Yeah, that's important. I had to throw that on the screen. Easy, irrelevant, not relevant, irrelevant, or already done. But yeah, eating the frog is a procrastination killer, y'all. Eating the frog is a visualize your goals is already done. That's exactly right. Eating a frog is a procrastination killer, because the most productive people know the importance of knocking this stuff out first thing in the morning. In other words, spend your morning when you got high energy, you got high concentration, doing the stuff you don't want to do. And then you'll get it done much quicker. And then what they teach is that you want to make a habit of eating 3 frogs before you do your email, because email starts to be a distraction, because you're now answering everybody else's issues instead of focusing on what you said was your goal for the year, the 90 days, the month, the week, and the day. Here's another thing you can do once you get to work. Assign times to your to-do list, and then monitor your progress against those time goals you set. That's why this planner is so ill, because in the beginning, one of my favorite parts about it is this time audit. It's this time audit where you're actually looking through your day and like, yo, what am I actually doing between 12 noon and 12:30, 1 o'clock and 1:30, 2 o'clock and 2:30? I'm trying to tell you this system right here, because I didn't have a 90-day planner when I came up with this, when I began to absorb all of these techniques. But if you want to go further, faster, with less effort, I'm telling you right now, this is going to be an incredible assist to you. Why? Because you also need to assign times to your to-do list. If you got 3 hours of meetings and 8 hours of work, chances are you ain't going to get everything done. But a typical to-do list doesn't tell you you got 8 hours of work. It only tells you you have 10 things to do. When you add time frames to that to-do list, it becomes exponentially more effective. I hope I'm talking to somebody out here right now. But if you want to push yourself to avoid procrastinating or multitasking or getting to the end of the day like, damn, I got to push so much stuff back to tomorrow, the whole day disappeared, what you may want to do is start attaching time frames to the goals. There's almost no point in setting goals in the morning if you don't check in on them and hold yourself accountable. If you don't look at what you've done so far with a critical eye. If you realize you're behind schedule or you're doing a crappy job, now we got to adjust our goals, or we got to adjust our work ethic. Am I making sense to somebody out there? Here's the next one. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, Maurice. I'm glad you're here, bro. Here's the next one. Keep morning meetings on schedule. Meetings are the biggest time waster there is, y'all. I'm talking about a long meeting can ruin even the most productive mindset you had. It can ruin the most productive kind of plan you had for your day. So this is the last one of the last ones I got for you. Millionaires, keep those morning meetings on schedule. People who use their mornings effectively, they know a meeting will drag on forever if you let it. You know your employees ain't going to shut down a meeting because this is the way they can avoid work. So what you got to do is inform everybody at the beginning that we're going to stick to this schedule. This meeting is going to stay in this time frame. And what does that do? That motivates everybody to be more focused. That motivates everybody to be more efficient. Keep your meeting on time and your whole day is going to stay on track. Last one I got for you is don't multitask, millionaires. Don't multitask. What do I mean by that? I mean that there's no such thing. People think they're multitasking and what they're doing is micro switching. Y'all ever heard that before? When people say that they're multitasking, it's just because they aren't aware. When you have tons to do, right? Tons of energy, it feels like you probably can do 2 or 3 things at once, right? But you can't. It's impossible. They did this etymology study that said that we just changed the word priority to priorities and thought suddenly that gave us superpowers. You can only have one priority. That was the definition of the word. You literally, by definition, can't have more than one priority. Stop trying to multitask, right? People who are regularly bombarded with all these streams of electronic information, studies have shown they can't pay attention, they can't recall information, they switch from job to job and get nothing done. You say, well, I got a special gift for multitasking. Yeah, now I know that you have a belief that this may help your performance, right? But actually, you're playing a mind game with yourself. You're really not multitasking. And then what happens is you're going to find out that you've got trouble organizing your thoughts. You've got trouble filtering out irrelevant information. You're slower switching from one task to the other. It's like, ouch. Once you start to look at the data, multitasking reduces your efficiency because your brain can only focus adequately on one thing at a time. When you try to do two things at once, all of a sudden, you're not going to do either one of them well. Am I making sense? Yeah, I hope that's making sense. Yeah, I like that. Multitasking is half, yeah, is half behind in it. Yeah, multitasking equals micro switching. That's it. All right, here's another one for you. Say no. Say no. You want to change your routine in the morning? Learn to say no. This is how you protect your morning. When it's time to say no, I don't think I can. I got a whole blog post on all these different ways to say no. Well, I'm not certain, right? Saying no to a new commitment, what it does is it honors your existing commitments. Now it gives you the opportunity to fulfill them while your mind is fresh. Again, they did a study. I think this one was at Stanford, where they found out that the more difficulty you have saying no, the more likely you are to be stressed out, burnt out, even depressed. Huh? So learn to use the word no. Somebody type that in the comments. No. No. Say no. Just try that. No. Some of y'all ain't even used to saying no. And you ain't got to say it like that all the time. You're like, I can't do it. I don't have the time. See if you can handle it on your own and then get back to me if I'm just your absolute last resort. There's so many different ways you can say no, but just try it. Bringing all this together, y'all, all I'm saying is that the right morning routine can make your day every day, right? The trick is to be intentional about your mornings. Does that make sense? Yeah, somebody say no. Yeah, Kurt. Yeah, Miss Cochran. Yeah, Miss Thompson. No. Yeah, Trina, we just say no, Chelsea. That's right. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I'm not available. My schedule is full. Exactly. Somebody had asked where they can get a 90-day planner. All you do is go to millionaireminded.com, millionaireminded.com. If you text message at MillMind at 81010, you can join a text message list. But if you want your copy of today's newsletter, go to millionaireminded.com, put your name and your email in the box. Do that now and then come back and say done. Do that now and then come back and say done. Type your email, type your name and your email in the box at millionaireminded.com, and you will get the world's best newsletter for entrepreneur mindset. Every single newsletter, we give you some mindset, some heart set, and then I give you Hazik's technique of the week. Hazik's technique of the week, a little piece of skill set that you can practice for the next 7 days. And you do that every single week. You're gonna have 52 new techniques at the end of a year. And who can't improve their bank account when you got 52 new ways to do so? 52 new ways to build your business. 52 new ways for you to become a better entrepreneur. So if you already in the newsletter, somebody say done in the comments. We about to go do our affirmations. Somebody say done. Which one was the bar, Angie? Hey, go put your name and your email in the box. Angie, do you read the newsletter every week? Listen, y'all, it only takes 5 minutes. It only takes 5 minutes usually. You're going to get a quick quote that you can literally copy and paste and put on social media and get some engagement, right? It's affirmation time, y'all. Let's get it. It's affirmation time. Come back and say done after you put, let's go, done. After you go in, okay, done. Let's get it. Go and put your name and your email in the box, and we're going to get to it. And then come back and say done. Somebody say done. 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 Somebody come back and say done. 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 Somebody say done. Let's get it. I'm about to go do our affirmations, but go right now and go sign up for the newsletter. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, Joelle just joined. I love that. Come on, come back and say done. That's right. That's right. Yeah, done. Let's go. Done. Let's get it. Go to millionaireminded.com or wearemillionaireminded.com and come back and say done. Come back and say done. Let's get it. Let's get it. Done. Done. All right, y'all. It's affirmation time. Let's get it. You ready? All right, it goes like this. I am so happy and grateful that all